Thank you, sir. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is a frequent visitor here at Late Night. Please welcome very funny man and our buddy and our pal, Marc Maron. How you doing? How's it?
You know, I'm feeling a little small, Conan.
Why is that? Why are you feeling small?
Well, Branna's out here. He just did a 4-hour movie, and that's like the most amount of time I've even spent on anything that I focus on. 4 hours? How long, do you think it took him like a year or so to make that?
Probably. A lot of work went into that 4 hours.
Well, I'm ashamed of myself. I'm a stand-up comic, right? You know what? I get paid to talk dirty to townies across the country. That's what I do, all right?
But paid very well.
Oh, yeah, terrific. But now... it's like, well, you see somebody like Branna, like I went to college. I could have been like a poet. I could have been a film director. But, I talk dirty to townies for a living. But I want to tell you right now, just because Branna was on that, I've begun work on an epic joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about this.
Well, it's basically, the setup of the joke starts about 3000 BC Egypt. And I'm looking for, the punchline is going to probably be hit in about the mid-60s. That's where I'm working on.
This is an impressive joke.
Yeah, and I'm getting so there's a grant from the Friars Club that I'm building on.
They're good people.
I'm just feeling a little weird because I had this. I'll share this with the audience too.
Good.
We're all
Share.
here together.
This is about sharing.
I was doing a show at this club. We don't need to say the name of the club, right? No. And I'm about to go on, and there's about 20 people in the room, which is big night. And the go ahead, laugh at my pain. There again, do it twice. 3 times. But here's the thing. Right before I went on stage, there's a bar area, and in the bar there's an employee party for one of the employees there, and they had hired a guy in a gorilla suit. Okay, to hand out balloons and like sing and jump around. And I had that moment right as I was walking on stage, like where I go, oh my God, that's some guy's job. You know what I mean? That moment. And then like a second afterwards, I'm hit in the face with the realization that, hey, my job's not really that far from that. I am only one evolutionary step away from going, happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
And just smelling your own breath in a plastic head.
So soon, maybe, but there's good stuff going on in your life. I mean, come on.
Yes,
I don't think America's aware of this because I haven't told them yet.
Go ahead.
But you're engaged.
I got engaged.
He's engaged.
Thank you very much.
Which is nice. Very congratulating. It's a nice thing.
Well, you realize something. It's a strange thing about getting married, about getting engaged, is that I realize that, half of an engagement is based on love, okay? And the other half is really based on that moment that you realize, hey, I'm going to compromise my dreams, get fat, sick, and die someday. See, I kind of want someone to be around for that, Because it's true.
Yeah, make that part of the vows.
Exactly,
yeah.
Because, that moment when you're sitting there going, oh, look at me, I'm fat and I failed. You want someone there to go, come on, honey, let's get some ice cream. You know what I mean?
And that's all it's really about to you, huh?
No, it's about more than that. I mean, I'm not saying that, I'm not in love. I'm in love.
Are you madly in love, though? People talk about, having that kind of passion and...
Well, of course. I mean, but let's be honest. I mean, I saw Romeo and Juliet. I saw the movie. Can't get through the book. But or the English Patient. When they write about that kind of love, that love you're talking about.
That love,
I would die for you. I would do anything for you. You were the only thing that's important to me. First of all, very impractical. All right, I'm not saying that it doesn't exist, but not for more than 3 days. Do you understand? And it's just the truth, because any relationship like that, first of all, things are going to get broken. There's yelling involved, probably substance abuse. Someone's unemployed. You understand? There's no way you can have that kind of time. Right. You don't want to be in a situation where you're sitting there at the door going, where are you going? No, you can't go to work. No, don't go to work. It's sad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why Romeo and Juliet, that's why they had to die at the end. Because, okay, fast forward that relationship a few months and you get, what? Yes, I do love you. What do you want? The dress is, no, you're not fat. Can we go? Can we go?
Yes. Good thing then. They ended where they did. Well, what about now? Are you worried at all? Because you're basically my age. You're a young guy. You worried about being loyal, about being tempted?
Yeah.
Are you sad that I asked you and made you admit that on TV?
Yeah, well, okay, I'll be honest. I'm trying. You wrestle with that stuff, and
Sure.
I've decided that I'll watch a little porn occasionally because don't judge. $1 billion industry, judge not lest ye. Right? Okay. So what I'm saying is that I don't think porno's wrong. Yeah. Now, don't misunderstand me. I have a healthy sexual relationship with my girlfriend and my fiance, but it's just sometimes she's asleep, and And I don't think that's wrong. I mean, there's something about sex that you have to wake someone up for that's not as satisfying as it could be. You don't want to end the sexual experience with, thanks for getting up, honey. I appreciate it, you know?
Yeah.
And she asked me once, okay, I'll be honest with you, it's not a problem, but she asked me, she said, well, why do you watch porn sometimes? I said, well, look, I don't know if I could explain that to you. Why don't we sit down and watch some together, okay?
That was a mature thing to do.
It was, right?
Yeah.
So I put the tape in, right, and we're sitting there, and she has this sort of weird woman watching porno face. Like, and she looks over at me like this, and I'm sitting there trying to sell it, like, yeah. You know? And then I go, okay, wait, pause it right there, pause it. And I go, can you do that? And she said, wait, she goes, well, I don't think I'd want to. And I said, well, that's why I want.
Oh, God. Oh, Marc. Marc, no. Marc,
I'm doing the right thing.
You're doing the right thing, but I feel that in this season we should get off this topic. Okay. We just should.
Okay.
Because, you know, you've expressed yourself. We should talk about something happy and peppy.
Peppy.
All right?
Yeah.
Something like holiday shopping.
Have
you done any holiday shopping yet?
Well, you know, I haven't, and it's weird. Like, you keep hearing this thing about, you know, what do you get the person that has everything? You know that saying? I decided, nothing. Get them nothing. Do you understand? Let it go. And I realize that's why people, like, you know, people who have everything, I mean, people who are very wealthy and they've surrounded themselves with everything they could possibly want, and they're still miserable, you know, no matter what happens. And I've realized that is actually why Sharper Image updates their catalogs. Okay, let me explain. Because you got that guy, he's got everything, and he's still sitting there going, God, my life sucks. But this is okay. This is all right for a few minutes.
This I like. Do you have that chair?
Oh, yeah, sure. I got 2 of them. No, I don't have that chair.
I don't want to know what that means.
I'm not a very holiday-oriented person. You know, I'm just trying to figure out, you know, why I'm getting married. The thing is that I kid.
Yeah, have her watch Snyder tonight. Trust me. Yeah, you don't want to see this.
What's what? Okay.
Trust me. All right. We want to thank you very much.
Oh, wait, can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I love you, honey. I was kidding. Thanks. All right,
that's why I want her watching the other show.
Yeah, I know, exactly. I got it.
I'm looking out for you. I'm watching your back.
Thanks, man.
All right, well, happy holidays, my friend. Thanks for coming by.
You bet.
Marc Maron. Woman Shines. Woman Shines. Woman Shines. It's coming up. We'll be right back.